It's Nector. You know what to make. I will show you things that even say what you get, but let them just want me to be. I said, no, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not smiling. You gave me the sweetness. I said, no, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not smiling. You gave me the sweetness. I said, love, 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 love. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not
Family, welcome to this program today. Welcome to this program. Welcome, yeah. Welcome to this program, family. Please share the video. Share the video. Share the video, please. Share the video. Please share the video. Welcome. Now share the video, please. Share the video. Please share the video, please share the video. Yes, my family, when I share the video, now welcome to this program, please, now share the video. I get big man in the building today, I Thrive, Voss, Rahim D Wezard, and DJ CPO. When I share the video, please, we get big talk for Can't Talk today. Big tune. I tried. Share the video. That's how it's our. It's not easy anyway for living inside of the world. It's our. That's how it's our. So please don't share the video. This song by the man himself, I Tribe. So please don't share the video. Please don't welcome to this program. Mena Egerton Shaba. That's our no more. It's our. Raya just joined me. Rahim D Wezard.
Can you find it?
Share the video, please. Sawa. Family, wanna share the video, share the video. Rahim D Wezard, just join we. Voss, on High Tribe, DJ CPO. Within now, we can talk about salon entertainment. And that's within our phone.
I go tap.
Ulitawa. Atawa Ulitawa.
You don't let the color now.
This is not big tune, this is Atawa Ulitawa. When I share the video, when I share the video, when I share the video, please when I share the video. All my work first. Nobody want for last. At the same time, all my for go heaven. And that's why everybody's name Samba Jackass. I'm not with me the place wood. I born me Samba Jackass.
I'm just mythical. We don't have a person with me.
Welcome to this program. Now share the video.
Rara.
Now welcome to this program, my family. Now welcome to this program.
You do on mute. You do on mute today.
Okay. I say I don't see the Katwaba.
Hey, give me that show you. Come on.
Well, my family, when I welcome to this program. I laugh Pokusu.
Look you man, then man.
Well, if you see I'm the lab of Pokusu, there is something wrong. Like I can be popular secret. They want to know you.
Ikalan bada pizza salon.
The Katwaba. Egati, if you see that Monday, if that Monday they enjoy for the net, you don't see how with Katwaba questioner.
Oh yeah? Well, family, welcome to this program, the family. Welcome, as you know, today we get Cinema can talk about this. We get Cinema can talk about the entertainment industry. That's what they are for. That's we therefore we now more entertainments we talk about. So we encourage you now for make join this program and share the video. So we'll get a lot what they can talk about when it comes to Sierra Leone music industry. I get with me now I tribe one of the biggest artists in our country. I get promoter, DJ, Voss, Nector, Wayne, they do very, very well in our entertainment. I'm proud of them anyway. Then Rahim D Wezard, we all know Rahim D Wezard. And also later on we'll get DJ CPO where say we can join me. But there were so many things, everything that happened at the industry about the DJs them and the music. But right now, let's talk to I Tribe, you see this alone right now, you see how things happen at the industry, how you assess the industry, how things happen at the industry right now.
Well, if you ask me how I assess, we don't still know more the industry will try, but at the same time, it still look like we still is the effort. Every other time you tell like we just start you know, you get dedicated people and way they actually put in work for make sure say, you know, we get to another level. Rahim you don't vex to say left salon music, left salon.
Yeah, no, I got a candy. So you know,
but after enough, I just tell you no more say there is frustration because if person way in already want to do a life and for doing music, reach to that point where we say I'm leaving, it means that there's frustration. Every other time, it tell like say now we start back, you know, and now they will get to move on. But with the go, it happened the same way. You know, I don't know, it's like we not still figure out it. Waiting they go on a we still not value what they do, and the people that they do and for not value what they do it. But the industry like Kwame Padwe, they can call an outdoor street. I'm not calling name, but that's still not the exact name. We're in the address that.
Why you think say the address are so?
But not the same frustration, the same Italic will not go anywhere, work hard, but Italic will not go anywhere. You know, that kind of scenario, you know more, you know, as just saying, so you just the assess and no more.
But what we industry don't live for a long time now. Why make like the industry are just like a recycle? You know, we know they go now, we know they go before, we know they can be in, or maybe they can be in more and more. Then what's the cause of? Because you're not a big artist at the country.
At the point standing, the industry don't say past other country industry than at the sub-region, you know, this particular West Africa. But we just start like today, na circle we go circle. We see the road not a fast day because of people then get a young way and they think, you know, that kind mentality there and all. We just need to forget one straight mindset and let it be say everybody wants for make law come out from this point to that point without any iota of compromise or, you know, thinking other way we're not supposed, you're not supposed to think, you know, say you're not supposed to do them.
Right.
Follow industry is supposed to go because it's like they do nothing. You know?
Rahim, you just come out salon. What do you think about the industry? Because I try to say the industry, you know, like the same thing no more, the recycle, it go round and round and round. So what are you assess the industry? We didn't have it up for a long time when you do salon. So
you know, like, you know, first of all, I agree people already listen, you know. But there's so much going on. From your experience, I know this is the problem to one people. One people say 10 people, yeah. It's everybody, you know. Even with the artists themselves get the problem too, to my own experience. And you know, when it comes to with the artists them, you get some way to do the right thing that is, you know, when they're supposed to do as an artist, then you get the one that will not do the right thing. And these days the negative things so really quick for get to people they notice and quick past the positive things. So if it's too much, if they get into negative things, and you know, it overtake the positive things that we do, you know. But everybody gets their own wrongs that they do at the industry. When it comes to DJs, you get lots of DJs that we work, but you get other DJs and back when they work. You know, where you come out to, where you go to promoters and that, you get a lot. But like I say, the industry we don't observe say the negative things them name people they want. But one of the biggest things that we observe as artists them, as people with talent, is that we for use the negative feedback and use them get something positive. You understand? But now, like we sometimes, and the way people can criticize, we the vex, we get into we get into, you know, one kind of way. You understand? We just, you know, we just get for keep working. You understand? A lot of people then they pull back. Most of the one that with the idea of they just want to be an artist and they pull back. And these days, I see a lot of professional artists in the work. You know, people that we want to get more materials them out there than just get the fame. Oh, na me this. The industry is about to change. I'll tell you that for a fact. If like my own point of view, so to see, is just keep working. You understand? Professionally, me a career now is I don't want I'm professionally with me, the label, and all the other people I'm around me. I make most times you need to see me for a lot of things again because we don't go through a lot of things. We don't get the experience of bad how not to make money and all that. We want to take another route wherein, you know, let's do this professional. You know, let's be professional and we acting with, you know. But like I say, some artists and they are not professional in whatever they're doing. Most I tell you, most artists then in a salon we're not professional. I'm not pulling myself there because I normally, but professionalism it gets a long way for go. A long way for take an artist, understand? For become a talent and make money off of farm, you get for deprive yourself from a lot of things. And I believe say most of we Sierra Leonean artists, we're not ready for that. We're not ready for deprive ourselves and make money and all that. Is one of the things that we want to we. You understand? We should be ready to deprive ourselves from a lot of things in the world, in our life, and things that we're for do. So we were able to achieve certain things, So let's just keep working. I know a few artists. I tried this working. I try to get a lot of good materials that we had to listen. We're not commodity. We things because I work with the same producer we work with. So like, there's a lot of things where they come out pretty soon we could change, the face of salon music. We don't come up far, but we're almost there,
Wow, because it's very shocking for me from from Rahim to talk about, we industry get for move forward, the professionalism counts. That's one of the things and the way we always talk professionalism. Even me, Rahim shocked me a couple of weeks ago when I called Rahim for one program. Rahim says, Shaba, talk to the manager. I mean, know how I feel because I don't have to talk to Rahim direct. I want to call guy for concerts. He tell me, Shaba, talk to the manager. I like that. That's to me starts with. That's to me starts with. So what Rahim talks to, it make a lot of sense to me. Voss, a promoter. What do you encounter with artists the way you organize concerts with? Now we're going to talk about professionalism. Very, very important in our industry. What's in you take, Voss?
First of all, I want to say thank you very much for inviting me on this show, and I want to say, big thank you to iTribe and Rahim, Then guys there, and one of the guys that we are the admire, very, very, very bad, I admire them too much in a way that's like, I feel say, with the way how then they go on, I believe say then we're able to take salon entertainment to the next level. Although ABC Rhyme, making mistakes them, but like it corrects them very, very.
Mistake. Not only Rhyme.
Yeah. No, I did.
Whole entire industry.
I did talk first by step,
Right.
because Rhyme there with me right now, and I did tell you something. Now, one of my favorite artists inside salon, including iTribe as well, But the problem is, salon, when you go there, very, very sad for make you try for see you they help, and then people enable realize, what, if we all put things in together, we'll be able to take something to the next level. But one thing we observe in the salon entertainment, especially when it comes down to the people when they deal with the artists, then just like what we talk, the professionalism, they did. And the second thing as well, the main thing is they're not able to understand, say, entertainment in a business, And the other thing as well, we can discourage like some of we, it's not about the artist, it's about like the law, like now I get all my paperwork, I register everything, I make them in a professional way, get a lawyer, we make the agreement between me and artist, them, everything, then sign them, But like, if things can go wrong, I don't feel say like the law will able get me on justice very, very quick. You understand what I mean? Because the artists them then so get power inside salon, like You will they come for do business with them, they don't see you nothing. You know, they don't care if anything go wrong, you know, you not get nothing with they do them. Because like a week so what they go with time, you know. And that time they believe me, the moment it pass, we're not able to sit down at that country day. We just get for commode stay back, you know. So it's like if you they go fet for a case when I like 30 million, 40 million, you know, you know, say at the end of the day, get for Kayakan work, you know, it costs you a lot, you know, but like the artists, you know, a lot of them, they where they try, but they tell you something, salon music, we don't reach to a level where we say, all the Sierra Leoneans, them be embrace them, right? Una know, yeah, like from like 2005, from 2005, 2003, 4, 5, take on to 2010, you know, salon people and then be embrace salon music. Because I remember like where Emerson Kanaya, you know, that was sold out. Mansour and Kanaya, that was sold out. Shady Baby then come, you know, sold out. Other artists then come, you know, like salon artists then be they come out frequently from salon for come perform. I mean, now the West, you know, because the West, believe me, the West and I get entertainment, now they change your life. In any kind of way, the money where they get
you took something very, very important. I type you didn't salon. I type on mute quick, Voss. Just 1 minute quick. I type you didn't a salon. When last we get a sold out show in a stadium?
We're done by a Sierra Leonean, you mean?
Yes.
I would say, I would say Ellen show or is the Ellen show or I think Ellen show not be the last one because
before the corona.
Even with the 21 man stand not being all that sold out, or at least have not sold out. I think the last one have been LXG.
But something wrong somewhere. Where now we know they get a so look forget about the pandemic. The pandemic we don't just know we go back to normality with normal activities there, right? You understand? But something wrong somewhere. Why we not get a sold out shows them again? Part of foreign artists. You understand?
Because first time you just need a song like when Cow sold out the stadium. Hakuna Matata same. It was just Hakuna Matata. You just need a song, one song. LXG Nachera. You just need that one song with a blow, and then boom, you have a sold out. But now you get this song. This song today, it's actually a big blast, but people are not coming to your show. I don't just understand. I'm not able to figure out.
Okay, I just want to say quick, Shaba.
Right.
Okay. One thing, make I tell you una the art system as well. Yeah. You know, when you become an artist, before you become an artist, the first thing you need you need to be likable. In any kind of way, make yourself likable. Right?
Yeah.
Trust me, if they like you, I like you sing rubbish in the flop stadium. You know? And the only way how people are able to like you, now the way how you present yourself to people, you know. And this are the problem. This way, most of the people and we within at the entertainment not able to understand where things can go wrong. You know, salon music been a play, but it come to a point when I begin focus on each other. You know, with this pool song, this instead go pool song, you find out inside the salon entertainment, yeah, the artists, the matured people, the decent civilized people, matured people, they don't disconnect themselves from salon music. We not suspect that. Like you do show for any artist right now. You do show for any artist right now, right? You check 90% of the people the way they go there, now the youth then they go there. You know, and the mature people and the old people and then they come out first and then they come out. Then they dance to all the music here. But now the way how like the interaction within on ourselves, you know, now it cause this trouble.
Like at all, quick.
Me, I just feel
quick. Yeah, hold on, tribe. Rahim.
Yeah.
With music now, the diaspora, the artists in the diaspora, people can say the artists that are now in the diaspora, they do well past the artisan, the best in the country. You agree?
Shaba, I'll tell you this is because it comes to professionalism and then our presentation basically. An artist basically where it's not like they not get what thing I go say? They get materials just as we get materials in, you understand? Just me back. Now few artists in the diaspora, they make sure in the diaspora people can come out. But when an artist come out from salon for kind of the diaspora, then most times they get a successful show because people are not used to them. They take them select now. I can and they come. And we're going and going there. We go normally with something different. You understand? We are not normally there, you know. And no disrespect to any artist in a salon, you know. We go differently. An artist will come. It's just like when person come to America, you go under, or you come to England, you go under. Then person we did it. They get just way when they look. Now salon people are just funny. They just get ways them when they look at you. You understand?
They support you now.
Well, you actually they get that love, but like me, I didn't focus on love because somebody notices I come to America. I did focus on the love when somebody relates to the music and things the way they do. You understand? If somebody appreciate me music, and then you know, I understand. Say, okay, me music, now they do this. But one thing we think, me as an artist, we are always know me music and Shabba not for popularity I do and for not for because I want be not money I want make for man. It's a area where me want make money from. So I look at how I
exactly.
Now I make if you watch me not that kind of artist way. I don't do boku shows there too. Like artists we don't tour or artists with sometimes the people don't I don't want the mass day. One day in my life. I don't want to go Europe it. I don't want day for couple even salon. What did say so? Even salon.
But Rahim, you don't get successful show na Family Kingdom.
Yeah.
You don't get successful show na America. You understand? But the points here is you think say one of the artists in the diaspora, one of the do well past the artists in the country right when it comes to the music.
No,
good music.
I'm not gonna say so. I'm not gonna say that. They're doing as much as we're doing. Sometimes they know we try to do what they do because normally you get more of salon songs that they play. Past almost salon artists than they be in the diaspora right now. We get songs that they play around. How many salon artists them in the diaspora? We get songs that they play in a salon. Most of the salon songs that we go here in a salon and they na salon based artists them. Now some of we say they come. How many you like call how many artists then they where they na diaspora? You tell me, call me the names and now we focus on promoting their crafts, doing videos, then get team down salon where they push their music them.
Okay, like call for some from Europe. I see Innocent they do very, very well on the music and video. America, Rahim D Wezard they do very well on music and video. I see Menace the General have a very, very successful show. They do well. I see busy. I like of just few names of Una when you push.
Shaba, I'll tell you one thing today. I'll tell you one thing now.
Go ahead.
You know, there's 2 industry in Salone recently. I did not talk on this today. Where probably a lot of people when they listen. There's 2 industry in Salone. We get an industry when our social media they exist.
Why you say that?
Yes, Sierra Leone industry.
Yeah,
one of the industry.
The social media industry. Social media.
That's how you will get a social media industry.
Social media.
Where people and away from us and see somebody song on social media, they think their song is playing in salon on his it didn't every corner. It's a lie, Shaba. It's a lie. I'll tell you. You get where you go to, where you didn't.
I only idea. So you want to tell me say the DJs them because I saw so many DJs them when they in the studio, then they make the video, then they play example, then they play Shaba and song. I didn't make it. Play the song.
I can't tell you Shaba.
That means that I fake the fake the artist there.
I can't tell you Shaba. I can't tell you.
Yeah, go on.
Promotion so difficult these days. Not only DJs and get them. DJs are playing their part. I tell you this for fact. Because there are so many groups selling DJs and DJs. And for the day, you see DJs and they send videos of the song the way and they play. That's now one part of
CPO, you get something they play in the background. Turn off. DJ CPO, you get something they play in the background. Turn off. DJ CPO. The sound.
I connect the computer to sorry, the phone to me Bluetooth and the can I mean. All right, okay, let's do it.
Just mute up.
Okay, for me say yes, go on.
You understand?
Ready.
That's how you now. The DJs then they play. But
Right.
that's one part of promotion. You understand? Now in Sierra Leone, you get radio promotion, you get street promotion, then you get club promotion. Now
Right.
3 promotion in Nandi. And when you really want for multi song play, you're obviously gonna want to do all 3 of them side and day.
I'm not 4.
Who's okay? Wait.
This one.
Internet tune.
Yes, the internet tune. I'm just saying. Well, I already mentioned that. That's a whole industry. You understand? So the internet tune. That's 4. So Shaba, most times, most people they can just count on social media. You know, then share a song. You see 2-3 people and share them, but it's not do because they're not promoting on their songs are not playing on radio. They don't have they don't have a video for that song where they play on TV. Wait for the play on streets. Now them got the way they sell them CD them, then they pass out. Trust me. And they tell you this now, they show you the things them. These are all places the Empires them. Because a lot of people don't know this. Because people don't know they break them down. A lot of people don't know this. So for like you song where they play, you need the club, you need that street, you need TV, you need radio. But we most times just they put us say DJs and they play with song. The DJs are only one part of that. You get a body whether the promoters and online right now, you're gonna have to work with them too. Now they get the social media and all that. You're gonna have to work with them. You're gonna have to work with the DJs in the club because they're different from the DJs on the radio. You're gonna have to work with the pirates them and make sure say your song get visual. Whether they work out in the street where people and they watch na host. Because people and now where you do what you say, people and more they watch videos and host pass somehow where they listen radio self. I did tell you that info.
Wow.
You understand? So trust me, I tried now with steps now, CPO waiting and ask the DJ, they tell you. So the DJ their own partner, and they always normally they take the whole blame. Say now DJs and they play with song. But most of the artists them back will forget to these are all places we need to attack. And I tell you, say most of the artists they attack all them places, they make sure say their song in the radio and their songs normally. But it's very now they're difficult for the artists then. So if you're an artist, we're not hardworking or we're not get better management or team behind you, you know they're able to. You understand? So something like that, if you see, I tribe in song they play, and if you say how we play, it's because an extraordinary work is being done on that particular song for promoters. And they tell you, not like Salon before, where the way song come out, they only need for play on a radio couple of times, probably 1-2 weeks. Then the song, you know what I mean? It's not to then turn it again.
Yeah, we got you.
Not to then 10 a day again. So you're gonna have to do all that extraordinary work. It's hard actually. It's hard because most of the artists are not getting management and the people for do all the work they need. Now they hard. It's hard. Now 4 different sides they need for attack before you able to get a successful song for playing. You get find something so, but certain I want granted the area. You understand? So then I want to.
So Rahim, you just come out alone. So why the foreign music them that overshadow with music them at the concert?
Okay, I'll tell you one thing again about that. Okay, now if I tell you say right now, almost 60 or 70% of Sierra Leoneans and Nepal watch Big Brother, then watch Big Brother eviction this net today, right now. Right now, Sierra Leoneans.
Right.
We get DSTV and all. They're watching it right now. Sierra Leoneans are more focused on foreign content right now. That's they able push them because the expectation of waiting foreigners and the give Sierra Leoneans is so high that the Sierra Leoneans they want for the day. So they're only sometimes looking at artists or people within the entertainment industry where they brand themselves closer to waiting than people they do. You understand?
Right.
Okay, so on social media, they're on TikTok all day. They're on TikTok. So it's hard. They want to see you brand yourself just close to these people. You understand? So if you're an artist where you say you get song, like I tell you, you keep yourself. Shaba, hold on, yeah. Hold on. You keep yourself. I do interview. You understand? If you're an artist, we're not able to keep you safe from people. You isolate yourself. Now they try to tell you, so you get for deprive yourself from a lot of things. You get for deprive yourself because if you're not going to motor for worker, you don't need to go on a taxi and sit down body to body with passenger for go outside you want to go. You don't need for then a keke with the same passenger for go outside you want to go. There's a lot of things and what would they look at. So if you don't get all lengthen and the what you need for do, now also they sit down. Because the value of you, the artist, is so important that people are not need for this you like that, they're not need for the upskin with you like that. But I tell you, most of who the artists them, we normally they club, we normally they do this. It's hard, I understand. Because we don't get the finance, follow then we also chill, we have that funding. It's very, very hard. So the Sierra Leonean people are seeing so much Nigerians, they're not able to reach. They're not able to reach. That when you go see this, like even an upcoming artist in Nigeria, you see an salon worker. No, they don't get even access program.
Okay, like I don't say one for something before I come to CPO and Voss. Yeah, I don't say one for say something quick. Yeah, go on, I tribe.
What's it? I mean the time for just buttress on waiting. Yeah, waiting Rahim D state. All the on points. All the on points. Because like you say, we snake one big, it gonna hold. So we didn't hold. Nobody know the hamburger. A fact say most of what they talk so. Most artists they right now, that they got a mentality of just go for chill, just go chill, you're in a club, just feel that way. I don't know if that is COVID it caused them because now everybody just stay home. And the thing where the value of an artist is now where you stay away from the audience.
I drive. I don't know what? I'll say something quick, yeah. I'll say something quick to you. I drive. You see, this is because most of the artists there will know they think straight, right? There's a lot of friends of you. I drive. You get a very beautiful house. I know that. I don't see you also say you live. Get very comfortable house, fine. With 2-3 artists can get her when I go hang out there. Instead of someone, they gotta before they go to use and then they go to the club, who the people in the jam, and then they go dance, then they go this. I'm telling you. So if you want to have fun, say you want to have fun. Yo, I try. What's in the apple? So let me hang out now. Hey, so let me hang out now. Don't meet up now. I try be shag. I try to get fine place. We can able sit on there. We enjoy it so we safe. If now only say na woman and people they want, actually na other country than they do them. Then they feel high class baby that when they know say these are well presented.
Imports.
Not for can do anything. But just for can make the party lively, work out with chill. If not the drink could get money spend per drink. We enjoy all man go na host. Rather than we just go na club, who say the fans that what would they expect saying that they for eager for seaweed, then all day inside the same dance club, they dance.
Every night.
You understand him? And I tell you, most 80% of Salon artists we did it. It's normal now, so when weekend can I want to go party with the people. You understand? And they give you instance when the video then they can if the video get show for African people after the show, now American club them be they go. Now them be they go. Shaba used to say you know that day. From the club when they come on them please now American club, who say people not be sabi them. But now when people and sabi them, now house party then they make. After the club, then they're gonna host. Now then they invite people where they want them party.
Right.
Now high class people. Imagine first when now them they're gonna American club. Now they are making them. Now the Americans them don't eager for the video them, Bonner Boy them. Then they're gonna the American club again. Then they get a beautiful house, they make party day. Then they only invite the high profile people and for go for that after party day. Follow you again an after party day, it's gonna be high profile because they know say these people are where they go hang out to where they know say now okay, they don't notice them, then they go there again. Then they go find a hideout now outside, now then they go meet up. Finally they go there again. You understand? So like all them things they affect we na salon. Then that's what comes first. One of the first things I say is depriving ourselves. Say, unable to do this, unable to go do this, and only for go out, and only for see me too much. It's very, very difficult for you deprive yourself of that kind of enjoyment day. It's very, very difficult. Very difficult. You understand? But it's just a big move towards the career. Because most of these people are what they see, so they are so these are things where they sacrifice. Where most of these people are now, so that is the way they come up now. Now you notice them. But then keep themselves to one kind of way you only see them in interviews and other things.
Ryan, to be honest, that the fact you say, just pause the right there. Like to DJ CPO, you are one of the biggest DJ in the country. You don't lead DJ group in the country. Now, Rahim just talk say, the music the way they play in a salon, more of the Nigerian songs them when they play in the country. We're not going for blame DJ them that's more because salon people them don't connect to international music, especially when it comes to Nigerian music. Now we see salon people and now they dance to Swahili music. Who normally understand it. He plays Swahili music as people they dance to her. You understand?
Yeah.
You know a DJ. You not think say una self get problem also? You not say it contributes?
Well, like I say, I don't think say we get problem. Right. Shout out to Rahim D Wezard. Rahim, I know say all the time we can spend salon, you really pay attention. You really be the observe, waiting, they go on, they go on. And you have said it all, you understand? 80% of what you talk now the reality of what's in the happen. Well, this come to where I be talk about the playlist, You will not be hypocrites to be said.
Would they come to that playlist thing?
No, I just want another come to the not be hypocrite to be said. Like I say, I always go talk the first visit to the entertainment industry. I was the president at the time, we represent the DJs them, go pay to government, the president and the first lady. The now ambassador in cry was salon music need for be follow internationally. We need for follow, and because of maybe people they not get access, they not get money for get internet, or they not get access to enough internet, now it makes salon music deprived. You understand? The time don't pass where you able type people in. The time the the time the way you work here now radio, people will not get music from nowhere. If you party or you post innocent music for you from overseas, if I got to get music, if I want to get for Bell and First Day, if not for work, I go work for as a junior DJ for like give me the music, then they go send me if they give me the music, then everybody not be get access to international music. So people compare salon music to how they play now is very unfair because now there are a lot of options where people can get other music from. But then if not then salon music they play, now you go say, now the DJ them, and they make salon music they play because now they're no more able to give music. And then that shows say we they play salon music because people will be the follow salon music they play all man and salon music is Abibo. DJ not get access to international music, not get access to foreign music. People not get internet for go YouTube. They don't know about that one day. And other social media handles them where they give music. You understand? Eh? So fix made phone 5 Voss. So the only means you get of getting music is through the radio, through the DJ where they play in a salon. Because sometimes you not get international connection, you not get a brother or family who will send music for you, we go count CD, win an album, because it's an album where you go play and enjoy. So that is 90% salon music they play. Now you need force people them. For example, you go to play Alaki music in a radio, music will not switch people and like the body go just balance you. You go switch na DSTV or you go na phone, you go YouTube, you go Audiomack, you go Spotify, plenty social media handle them the way they offer good music. Go search for the music you are listening. You don't go keep them boring, you don't go keep them unhappy when man forget good music. You as a DJ say all in the name na made in a radio now wait till one play they play for people. You they lost listenership by that. You understand? So DJs not to the problem to salon music right now. Not to the problem. I believe say for now, these are the best DJs that don't ever play salon music right now. But the problem is you can't force people, you don't monopolize people. People, you not get away to them one day, they go fair. You say one for play salon music no more. How many salon music were good for play? How many artists they will get good song? After you don't play, they continue for force them for play other music. The people don't go tune up. And not tell you now, like I'm talking, let me say, you know, I'm really doing assignment them. Like, you know, come no more for can play, a monitor waiting they happen, now the gun and all of the dandy. You understand it? Plenty, like I talk right now, plenty people they provide big order eviction. Would I get them for this you and I read? Would they play salon music?
You know,
how many people know the back play? I mean,
okay, you know, things are one of the reasons because we are see the ambassador of entertainment. He say he sack you from the board. You know, they cooperate with them. What's the reason why make the ambassador fire you from the board?
Why fire me?
Yes, from the board. Why he sack you from the board?
Okay, I got Shaba. You know, I don't refuse for talk. I was not fired from the board. I decided for keep mute and not talking at the board for over 1 month before they delete me at the group. And I make a say, yeah, I need to talk again. Talk other people, they misinterpret you, other people. So people go pull you there. So indirectly, I left the board. Now me left that board, the last tell you now. This is the secret. Now so it happened. I did for over 1 month. I know they talking at the group, issue then they come. And so the ambassador sister are not active or I know they cooperate. So he deletes me from the group. Now so I left the board. And when he deletes me, now I say, well, now you don't delete me. I'm not part of the board. Make them public. He said, no, I don't want to let people know about it. I said, no, me, I get it for protect. Me credibility, they at stake. I get something for protect. So make a note to people that tomorrow, if anything go right or not succeed or not go wrong, CPO, then go say CPO was not part of it. So that's so I left the board. But I not be at least in another one, they explain things that let people know say, oh, CPO want for take fights and all of that. The reason why they explain now because the ambassador go on radio the last time and talk say in fire me and this and all of that. Now I mean how they explain to people. Because I not let people say, oh, you did fight the ambassador. So
but the ambassador will come on board at the board for making all work as a team. But you decide good. For you bring all kind of the board for work, right? For making all work. But as you say, yes. Not see, you mute now the group on all day for 1 month. 1 month you only talk.
Yes.
But you not tell the reason why make you mute now the group. A decision.
I say because something the way you talk, I say something the way you talk, people they misinterpret you. Nobody know at least you talk good, people they feel offended. You not forget right to your opinion. And I do 1 or 2 times, as he said, the ambassador 1 or 2 times don't attack me privately in my PV. Say, why I go talk in a group? Where the group now for the entertainment body day? Now, so you know, man, for explain things that way they go wrong. We all concerned, and we all for fix things that we know the right. Not to you know man for call you personally, say CPO, why you not call me? Me you dey talk. Why you forgot talk on the board group? Not to extra group. The board now we all not to you angry responsible for fix things the way they go wrong on the board. Now I make together we all idea for come together. So if you think go wrong and talk on the board, then if you listen to an interview, they still in a free radio page, you go talk say things happen. The first interview, me too forget the industry, the place will forget and lock, then get married. The people then at the place and they call me, particularly CPO people know me because I invited people personally. Because of me, people go there. So people they come and say, CPO don't care how the place lock and these are for going at the board and talk, say, hey, gentlemen, now this they happen, people then at the place lock. The ambassador for feel offended for that they say I for call them personally. If you watch the interview now, what he say, not to what he say for saying a lie. Go watch now affiliated them page with Kawi interview, the ambassador interview. You go hear it talk and say, me and be the talk. So why now you know my for why not for talking at the group when we all for sort them out? And the ambassador directly can me PV say, CP are not putting on this board for like can jump from you. And me say if I reply straight, I say if you're not trust working with me, I resign now. That what na me reply. I got them voice notes and for evidence on my phone. You understand it?
Okay.
So
Okay.
people will not know me not supposed to where they outside and they monopolize me. And this type of contribute a lot of work. You understand? So anytime why the way people not value me, they were for the day. So because of that, they have stopped for talk. Because each way we talk, people feel offended. Other topics then become other things that no one for explain all those things. Things that happen way, you know, the last two way piss me off now way we don't book me personally call and book interview for all the radios and TV stations for the ambassador for go to talk shows. The first they no go. I know as a DJ, you know when they're in a radio, where you don't get guests, you don't advertise how they get this person and be show. Then you know come how embarrassed it be. People they call me now, we able to reach to the ambassador. The first they say, oh, you don't get chance to be the meeting. The second day now, you tell your police say, now me defense, I say because Okoma go set up interview for letting them go attack on a radio. That they don't set people they for go attack on a radio. That's what he said now the group, not a secret. Passive people and no one talk. All man did it. Now me come out say no, not a preso Okoma book the interview. I say now me. And then the other thing we say we get two motuka and bog. The other motuka we get now they can picking go to school. I say really, if he really na president want to see you, if you motuka they can picking at school, you go left early, then go left you picking at school, you go see the president. If now they tell them one give the appointment, that mean not take my job serious. What do they do not important? How I go feel if now you get Ishaba, you go feel. So now from that make I not talking at the group again. That not be the reason. I say okay, well now me I don't think say unnecessary for there.
We go for listening back to the other side. We na ambassador because ambassador take it for
it's good. It's good you listen to other side. But
yeah,
to me listen now. To me one day picture to me mama who don't die. So anytime that's God for now this world, if anytime they say and I lie, let God pay me. Not lucky. So you understand it? So I don't get no reason for lie. So anything to me to be featured on a lie.
Nobody
listen now. You can ask them, go ahead on that.
It's a two-side of the story. It's a two-side of the story.
That's the professionalism of the job, yes. That's the professionalism of the job. Yes. I respect that. Me say don't agree you.
Not you want get it sack. We get other names back within the way.
Fine. But it's a two-side of the story. Listen now. For like you say it was personal, me on stacking. Now, because of after them pull other people, them pull producer, them pull artists, they pull nobody. They not replace nobody now. DJ no more they replace one. So meaning the issue was CPO.
Okay, well, CPO will come back to you.
I didn't interview before, so I'm not going to do nothing.
Yeah, CPO just hold on right here. Now what is the guys now? Like as Voss. Let's start with Voss. What is the now we entertainment industry? Now this playlist, this playlist way the ambassador don't pull out. We like there is so many complaints at this playlist. We go for Yeri from artists them, we go for Yeri from the ambassador because the ambassador himself gets a lot for talk about this playlist. Now, low talk about this playlist because it's in the trend. Like to you, Voss. Yeah. What can you take on this playlist?
But this playlist, I'm not going to talk about this playlist because trust me, then things are all now, then they cause misunderstanding among the artists and inside the entertainment, right? Shaba, imagine me and you na artist, you na big artist, me na big artist, right? And entertainment and competition in the day, not so,
Right.
right?
Well,
I call
nice
you,
one.
I say,
Boss.
I not call you Sefo, I not call you Sefo. I put them up. Where I put them up, I say, let all man submitting songs then. Let's see if they're good. Now disrespect first to you.
Boss.
So
I
now
like
that
that.
make you see most of the big artists them,
But I know for
they
defend,
not
I know
send
for
them
defend the
songs.
ambassador.
No,
I know for defend the ambassador. But
no, I they come.
the ambassador of the entertainment.
Shaba. These are the
Yes.
mistake this owner they do. Yeah, entertainment no get leader. You know what's in the leader in entertainment? You money way they make. They you numbers. Yeah, because you not self-employed. Nobody may control you.
But so
You know that.
So
Who say you they under so? Who say you they under so?
But why we are ambassador? Because you say
fine.
Everybody now self-employed, right?
Shaba,
go on.
Shaba, Voss,
if it take you,
just coming. Hello,
if
Shaba, please.
Wait,
Ambassador. No, the general definition of an
CPO,
ambassador is a liaison officer representing.
CPO.
Not to implement rules them. You represent, you
CPO.
call the people them, act the way they want, and take the message to the government. But anyways.
Thank you. Okay, la correct. La make them very easy.
Go on, Voss.
Okay. La make them very easy to everybody. Yeah. Shaba.
Yes, go on.
You know, say we get act now the government. We say if for support, act and craft. Right? Government for support them. We all know that, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. If they don't take you, if government get that act there, yeah, government not to for can support entertainment, politics and entertainment not to things the way they meet, yeah, they know they join together. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, if government say yes, they support the act and craft, you know what they do? To waiting we know now, we were there. Government they open institutions them wherein you will get the talent, you they go there for go improve yourself, right? And act and craft now part of education, and government get right for support them. So waiting them do now, all the schools them, then get music classes them. You they see all kind of music, all kind of entertainment, instruments, and then for all the schools and also so, yeah. So like, when would they talk about this playlist? You know, let we know. Then things are all they cause misunderstanding. You know what I mean? You as an artist, you know they go access your company music. Send for me your music. Let know if you good before them play them. You know, and it creates problem. Now FTI force, right? Okay, if the only good thing is it bring come awareness to all the salon DJs them, because all the salon DJs them, I tell you 95% and they not get playlist. Then just be the old and laptop CD bag, then go, then play what's in and they play. And let me tell you one of the biggest danger where they're not able to understand in terms of when it comes to radio. Yeah, radio not independent body, they for inself. It they for entertain and pass information. In order they for promote. Right? In order they for promotion acting, it they for entertain and pass information, right? And if you check some radio station in the inside salon, they know they get 2% of people the way they listen to them. Because you know what they do? Because of the concept, the things that they send out today. You know, so they distract people. So imagine if you go put song, right? Where they talk say, oh, that thing then I me put that thing inside there. Yeah. Government for ban that radio station. They wanna know that. You know, yes. Government for ban that radio station because you know
not government, IMC.
Thank you very much. Well, this are the thing where salon entertainment or DJs and able to understand, right? If we want salon music.
So meaning you not support the playlist.
No, the playlist, let me tell you, the playlist, if it been come out and then say, it call all the DJs them, say, well, waiting at the thing now, if I want to make playlist, a salon music playlist, you know, when I go to play the music here regularly. You know what I mean? Because just imagine some tracks then in that playlist, not to tracks them, we picking them for a riff. And mind you, a radio station, it got control. Imagine you and your family sit down, you know, when they get a good time. Say, you know what? Let's listen to this radio station. You know, song just come out, you know, when the song come out, they begin to say, open that thing, they put that in a day, right? You know how that family they feel? Yeah, where you do them, that one person in the call, where call, they say this radio station, when I listen, waiting in the play, waiting they happen, then they close them. You know, so it's like if evening come, they call all the DJs and say, you know what? Dear, I want let we start for begin make a playlist, you know, or they send good salon music them out. Because a radio station, as long as you they play good things them, believe me, people and they listen to them. And they listen. But if you not able to play something,
Saba.
yeah, wait. If you're not able to play something, right, with people and like, trust me, that radio station and they listen to her. You know, now like what I talked the first time. Salon mature people, the salon mature people, the big people, they don't disconnect themselves from salon entertainment because what you do, they disrespect Bokude. You know, and imagine, look how salon entertainment on day we be say, okay, you when a big person, you're afraid for only picking go and show because they think say, oh, fet go come out today, this go come out today. And I tell you something, imagine now only salon me see fans then they come, then they cost my mikos, then they come, then they fet. What you know they go fet for them people and they make their money? You know? Like
there's a lot of things that will be me like I say, trust me. If I begin to explain the ideas of how salon music for change, I swear to God back, you don't go deny me. First of all, let's say one of the biggest things the playlist idea. It's not a bad idea, but it's not a bad idea. But let's tell you what's not the problem with the playlist.
You name quick. You name that the playlist. You get Sunday.
I don't get Sunday. Why?
Why you not get Sunday?
Okay,
can you imagine?
Why you not get Sunday?
Listen, yeah. I said this. It's not Caldinero or in board them fault. You understand? Let me tell you this. Me, I be truthful because Motaman, where you be truthful to yourself, you be able to be truthful to anybody. Let me tell you one thing. Most of the one that when not send we playlist, we name a song on our playlist because of certain reason. And one is this. Most of the one the way you don't see them song and take themselves in a big artist. But the truth is, a playlist information come out, we go to almost every management and artist say, this is something that is going to go on. If you want your song to be there, you understand? Submit your song. And deliberately, we boku people in the talk so say that somebody go say me song not today, not to Caldinero or in board in fault. Now, personally, artists do not distribute their song. And Caldinero in board not go begin, they run after you or let you send you song.
So why you not send you song? Why you not send you song?
Okay, now.
CPO. Wait, not send you song. Why
let me make it correct. Let me make it correct. I belong to a label. I know they personally take me song for Senna. Everything about my career is being discussed. Me label will make me say I want to do for you this way you talk about them. I'm not gonna say they don't know. Probably they know. They're not mentioning to me. And I felt like, I mean, if my label don't make the move, my label is spending so much money in promotion.
Good.
Maybe they think it's not necessary for them. I don't know. They didn't
It's not
discuss-
necessary.
But
Okay.
no, that's what I'm saying. Listen, CPO Lafro.
Okay.
I'm not blaming Cardinero.
Nobody dey blame Cardinero here.
Okay, no.
That's
Listen what
what
I
the problem.
say.
What's going on? Save your breath.
Me,
Going on, save your breath. This is get for with DJ. This
No.
playlist business. Don't una artist so na
Right.
here.
Right.
Shaba.
Right.
La ask
Right.
Shaba. Shaba is the
Okay.
moderator of this program. Shaba, na hear this program. I want to ask Shaba just one question. Please do not allow me. Shaba, you are a DJ. Any side in at the wall, or is it right
CPO,
for
wait.
a board to
CPO.
create a playlist?
Playlist.
No, Shaba get experience.
Every
Shaba
radio
na
station
DJ.
get
That Shaba no
Shaba.
make like
Even
in
America.
that Shaba no make like in a
Shaba.
carpenter. Shaba na DJ,
No.
and he don't do DJ to the highest level. People left go America. Is it right? Is any side in the world where about the prepare playlist for the country and all the radio station them? If possible,
CPO.
or is it right?
CPO.
anybody produce playlist for
Okay.
DJ?
CPO,
Yeah.
let's say something. Shaba,
I'll
allow
come
me.
to I'll come to your questions. You know what?
Let's say this quick. America, what they so? America, most of the places them around the world, every radio station get them playlist.
Every radio station, you're right. But not a person to go to
Listen.
No
No,
problem,
the
no
difference
that.
is
Even
the
a radio
difference
station,
is
a radio station can get 4-5 playlists in a one radio station, different one.
listen.
Every show they present you.
The difference is now they
Um,
label them in kind side, not to artists that they submit.
good.
This is a
No,
well structured paid
Good.
promotion.
You right on
understand?
that. You right on that. You don't
Yeah, not the
label.
type of thing.
Okay.
But the thing is,
Rahim,
yeah.
you see this unprofessionalism way they talk of unprofessionalism way they talk
Okay.
of it.
Rhyme.
I
I
don't
just
know.
want
I
to
don't know which two. I don't reach to. The unprofessionalism I don't reach. See one thing. What you see one thing. What respect superior. Superior. He called me then this year. Say, now we compete artist too. Now we compete artist. But he called me then this year. I saw you. He said, another one. He said, I saw you saying that you and me. He said, but now your management have one call because I want get you on the song, but I want not get a number. Now make I reach you. Let me tell her, I said, brother, yeah, you know, not talk about management. Lord handle an artist to artist. I say, I understand, say you professional, you want to respect me as an artist and all that thing. I say, but I'm glad the way you not get me no management number. You get through to me. This professionalism now, not to artists supposed to send a song to for playlist or whatever. Where they say
I tried. How many artists they get management?
Now, if you get you label,
Okay.
exactly.
I tried.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Question.
So
If
you don't get management, now you the artists get for send you song. Most of the artists don't even get manager.
Rhyme. Shaba, I just want to say something quick. Yeah. Okay, Rhyme. We did talk say the concept is nice. Yeah. But you know, say the mistaken day, we then can put word out say that only 60 songs them and within a playlist. Yeah. Okay. Like what thing they say back, they talk back. Rhyme. You na professional artist, right? And the way they talk a lekam. Yeah. You company artist go come out, it tell you say, you know to producer, you know to this or you know to nothing. Yeah. You know just an artist. It's because of they don't get a position. They say one help the entertainment. They say, okay, send your song to me. Let listen to if in a good song.
And all the work in anyway. Shaba just ask you question, but you don't answer.
Yeah. So how you go feel?
The question.
Shaba, you need to save me for
okay,
us.
for you.
You know what the question will be?
Can it now?
You know what the question will be? You know what the question will be?
It's not way they work. Not make this known. There's no way
Okay,
they work
CPO,
for a whole country radio station.
CPO, let's tell you something. Okay, let's tell you something, yeah?
Not
on
about
the radio
number
station
of songs them. Initially it was 30 songs. What the song is, I remember not all artists present. They don't go up to 60 songs. And if all artists be present now, they will make a 200 songs. I'm not sure play for that 200 songs there.
CPO, I want to tell you something, yeah? When you make your playlist, even if you're not DJ, you make your playlist according to the rules of the radio station. The radio station get management. The radio station are in the assess the music and they before they go
You're
out.
right.
Because
You're right
if
on
you
that,
then go
boss.
out, if you then go out, any mistake happen, right? The radio station and they get the trouble. So it's like,
Boss, you're right.
you know,
You're right.
man, me,
CPO,
man also,
Chaba,
me,
Chaba, I never agree with that.
me.
I don't ask you.
To be honest, to be honest with you now,
Okay.
you know,
Chaba, I can tell you an idea. We go change salon music.
No, wait,
Adekani
boss.
quick,
I'm not
Adekani
gonna
quick,
wait.
Adekani.
Wait. You know say you have a quiet idea. You don't have to research.
Now one
Wait,
great idea.
Chaba.
One great
Chaba,
one.
I know interview with me.
Right.
I want interview now.
One great one.
Chaba, please, 1
Right.
minute.
To be
Chaba, you are
honest,
DJ.
Rhyme,
to be honest,
Rhyme,
to be honest,
Rhyme.
to be honest with
Say,
you now,
Shaba, wait small. Rhyme. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I let you get all the ideas there inside the wall for salon entertainment. If the song not there, a waste of time.
Okay,
I
let's
tell you something. You see you song. Well, wait, quick. You see you song them. You see you song them. I swear to God, you song them. Hey, well, I tell you something.
Adekani Voss,
Rhyme,
quick,
Rhyme, you song them. You song them. I swear to God. Then they play.
Yeah, love give Chaba
Then they
chance.
play what I tell you. Then they play.
Hold on.
Ask Chaba question. I want to answer there, please.
Okay, CPO, this question where you ask is a critical question for answer.
Save we small.
But at the same time, it's very,
Yeah,
very
professional DJ. You don't
You
reach
know,
the highest level before you go Gambia to Jamaica.
I've been DJing for 28 years now.
Good.
Like different radio stations, them where I not ever work in a radio station with like the Salona IMs who gets no so
Yes.
we then come with a playlist to the radio station. At the
But
radio
done.
station,
If you be
at
saying
the radio
correct, I need
station-
to talk again, Chaba.
but
swear
now
to
the
God.
radio station, now then they get their own
They create
playlist.
them playlist.
And they create their playlist.
They know they work in
For
any
example,
way. What you talking about?
for example, if I work from 1 to 3 o'clock, you understand, and Monday to Friday, maybe on Monday, the African music that can play.
Voila.
And it's
So you find that on every Monday that time day.
African music, they are different country music I ever play. Tuesday
Voila.
I'll come back 1 to 3. Until I 1 to 3, there's also salon music them. I go play. Wednesday will come also hip hop that go play. But to be honest, it's
the
radio stations them are the responsible and are the responsibility
That's it. That's
for make a playlist.
Okay.
But at the same time,
it. To create their own playlist.
at the same time, it's a good idea where the
Awareness,
ambassador come up.
awareness.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly how I forgot.
Awareness.
To una the DJs them.
Say how.
Awareness.
How?
To una
How
the
now
DJs
awareness?
them. See? Hold on right here.
Yes,
Awareness to una the DJs them because maybe the ambassador thought and fit say there's a lot of DJs in the country where they don't get playlists. They just they play at random. You as a
Well,
DJ.
good. You're right.
You as a DJ.
You're
a
right.
Professional
You're right.
DJ.
So in that way,
Hold on, CPU. You're a professional DJ. You sabi play.
Shaba, me song them.
the ambassador don't
but
define this them. The ambassador don't define this them. The ambassador don't define this. Oh, there's a lot of una the DJs them on a pass 1,000. And instead of 1,000 day, 90% of the DJs they don't get playlists. They just they play at random. So the ambassador thought it fits. You know what? Make I bring this awareness camp for playlists.
good. Nothing wrong with that. That was a great one. So why you not call say I want to bring awareness? Let me call DJs and now begin prepare playlist. But it's not the job of the ambassador office and the board for prepare playlist. That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong for let the ambassador for be called DJs them. Please,
like waiting,
DJs,
like
I
waiting
want to
boss.
begin prepare. But listen, Chaba, now ask you another question. Chaba, now ask you another question. I mean, like the program. But
Hold on,
wait. Shaban a DJ like me, and a senior DJ for me. I respect him because he don't make the name before me, and he don't do the all thing way I do right now. He don't do after the. You understand it? So I believe say he get the experience and they think like how they think. Fine. Now, I got the Shaba. Before playlist system, we not be get salon music that way they hit. We not be get artists that way they pack stadium full of shows. We not
Right.
get music that we don't play across the country. Now anybody be pick playlist for DJs them. So I not agree back when they talk say DJs they not be get playlist. Then get playlist, not all that is select them, but then at the 8, you don't need for set and go put them. So not all man go school. All DJs you know how country they like. You understand? But every DJ where they go, now radio, you know the songs that were good, the salon music that were good for go promote and play. Now you playlist and you don't need for go right time and put on a computer or set and they want them. So man you don't set it get playlist to set folder. You know say what go na radio if I want play salon music. Now this salon music they play. Now in playlist and no DJ no they will get not getting playlist. So every DJ have good music. No way Shabba the music where Shabba go say good. Might not good for me. The music where Shabba like it might not I not like him, it's not good for me. Everybody get A70 like for music.
CPO.
So you Shabba say not a typical music for me.
CPO.
Okay, wait.
I come back to you, but one next way you say what I very disagree. You say all DJs are be play. I disagree with you. That's all DJs are play.
All DJs are be play. I don't understand. I don't say all DJs are be play.
Okay. I get you guys now. Okay, tribe, one tribe. I tribe.
Already secure the so na too. But I got one reason we make another talk about the playlist. Because even the playlist is geared to promoting salon music, which is very vital. How you look at them, are the same salon music that they promote. It no matter how they make playlist or not. Now the same salon music. You know, so I don't like to talk about the playlist because at the end of the day, now the same salon music.
But what for they say, if I don't say the ambassador board playlist, you know, we say national playlist, so you go post on radio station. Nobody, you says I tried to make a playlist. I tried you guys to make a playlist. Rahim D Wezard to make a playlist. Mr. Guys to make a playlist. That part be a Kabbalah. It gets here for combo, a super combo, and playlist. What it like? That pastor, it gets Sister Cordelia, it gets Vic Fon and playlist. That imam, it gets Salam Brothers, it gets Barakatu Jalil. It gets playlist. Everybody entitled personally to make a playlist.
CPO, quick one. This would expect other music then for the playlist. Part of the young artists, then stage bongo, then other culture music then. Because they always like the music.
Let us not tell me say a young artist and no more they made a playlist for CJ a young artist, CJ Dede.
I'm talking about culture music. Culture music.
Okay, fine.
Culture music, salon culture music.
Okay, Shabba, there you are. You know they go pick one way music. It's a one way. You don't do more research. I mean, Kalon get music that people they want listing where for the playlist.
CPO.
Shabba.
Rahim, go on.
Shabba, let's tell you. CPO where they make the whole thing about this playlist. It's about getting one word where everybody they go with. Now the biggest problem is so this from your view from outside and waiting they go on. It's like this person wants an idea for work, that person they want an idea for work, and that person they want the idea for work. There's so much idea. Asabi how Salomon they work. Trust me. And it's one of the biggest problem we make that playlist business they know they go. Because everybody wants an idea for work. And if we don't come together for form that side for something, we have to always get something we go stand when I one word. And so the fact is, now can't go forget the bad name for anything. As long as it's negative where they come out that ambassadorship business, now can't they get the bad name. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, now in name they on top. You understand? The thing is, first of all, let me tell you, playlist is a good idea. But the one of us that big artists whether it means for able to promote their song them within themselves, they want to let their name Dede. But they're not they make the moves for let them song then they go there. It's very difficult. I'll tell you this, the facts. It's very, very difficult. That playlist system, the old man they talk so. Now something were very, very difficult for put up. Because the big artists themselves when they say them big, then they take and say if they go take song they send them to cow, they don't believe to listen.
That just shows not to the job of the ambassador office. Now that is showing say the responsibility
I'm not done it.
Because you may not go send and day. Because can I tell you, you can imagine. Let tell you, if all artists be sending playlist or it's song now. Let's say all artists be sending music here now.
CPO,
song for playlist.
CPO,
The bad name for
you support the play, you support the idea for the playlist day out, or you don't support them. You will support the idea for the play.
I never support from day one. From day one, I never. Because I know say not to the role and responsibility of the ambassador office for the board for select music for DJs.
Not to the role. What you not support? Because na idea, but the idea not to ambassador for Duam. Na DJs for Duam, right?
Fine. Every DJ
okay, so but this is the problem, CPO. This is the problem. This is the problem. The main issue here is if it's a good idea, it no matter who the implementer. It's how to implement and get a success from them. That's the most important thing.
No, you know they work. Not all that certain things that you know if I implement them because not all you work. Everybody gets a job description. You get what you for do. You get limitation. Yes. You know they take work when not all you work. You know that. Listen, this is doing job when not all you job. Now other man job this. You know they do them. You don't go ever succeed because any people go grumble. As well to I like that playlist day. MSC Sunday, Rahim D Wezard, famous day. Other people they go blast and go cost.
CPO, I want to say something to Rahim. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Rahim,
yes, sir.
I want to listen. This is not the art system. Yeah? A DJ, a job. A DJ, they for entertain. Right?
Good.
Inside entertainment, na competition. That DJ wants let it be the best DJ. So waiting me don't see na ya. The DJs that we then go for go
outside at the one.
We then go for go play. Then once let them say.
Yes.
Let them say then are the best.
They're the best DJ. This they play good music.
So there is no way they go get something.
What did they say so?
We're number one.
Right? Not get that idea.
Number one it.
Baku Salon DJ don't get that idea.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're number one it. We're number one it. We're number one it. Listen.
CPO.
Where I tribe. What a size stone it.
CPO.
Play
make for DJ.
Not to DJ before playlist.
CPO. I want to understand.
I don't
Rahim, I want to make this thing very listen, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Let's tell you one thing. Rahim.
Yeah.
You see one thing, you get very, very good songs. But you know what's a problem? You feel say, oh, you need for reach out to DJs then. Yeah, I did tell you something, especially you. Your songs say you believe saying that DJs and they run for your songs then. Before you they send your song to that DJ.
That give you a secret. That give you a secret today.
Wait. I
not cut you. That give you a secret.
I was just one dollar more. Let's tell you something.
CPO.
Wait, forget the CPO first. Rahim, I want to tell you something. Let's say no. Okay, where you want pull your song? Yeah, you dey pull flyer not to so.
Okay.
Where you pull flyer, down at the promotion, yeah? I swear to God, the day whether you song they come out, yeah? You believe say where you put on a YouTube, DJs then they where they go, they straight where they go take them.
Yeah, I know.
Because they want area.
I know.
The way they area, they know saying a good song. Trust me, they play. And I tell you now, me and a DJ, I've been a DJ. What did I say? Right? I know exactly how them things are they happen.
Do you think where you know they understand? When you diaspora and DJs them put you under a salon, they're two different people. Let me tell you this now.
Of course I know. Of course I know.
There's a lot of good ones.
I know.
There's a lot of good ones.
I know.
You know the good DJ them, that the professional one them. The one that we're in a big institution. But some of the other DJs, they tell you now, they see good songs so. They see good songs. If they don't get money from them, they rather play foreign song because they don't eat money for salon. That's salon artist in song.
Because now you use to them.
That's regular. But let me tell you now, me we sit on a so. You understand? One of the reasons why me song in the play right now in salon, because I DJ in the player. I get a promotional strategy and a promotional package. When me label make for me.
Because you song them good.
No. Besides me song them good.
Rahim, let's tell you something. Why are they pandit? Let's tell you something. Okay, let's tell you something. No, wait. I want to tell you something quick. Rahim, yeah? When I team up the DJ, yeah? You believe, say, if I not play you song, when a good song, people and the way they can't force me
I
for that.
understand that.
Then they come, then they tell me,
But
what are the thing? You get Rahim in song,
CPO,
you get Rahim in song, you need for player.
CPO, this is not about me here. CPO
don't lost.
Okay. CPO will tell you, say,
you don't go there for CPO too much.
CPO.
I don't lost idea.
CPO.
I don't see the easy one.
How many artists?
They never fire you.
How many artists?
Because
How many artists na salon
play? Why? Is it Shabba that support? Shabba,
CPO.
I support the ambassador. They fire you. CPO. I support the ambassador. Always fire you.
Well, okay.
CPO.
Yeah.
Name
Yes,
the artists in a salon right now. We get a promotional package first. What you know?
Time.
Hello.
You know, promotion.
Hello. I know they hear you. The line, the network. Come back. Come back. I know hear you. Yeah.
You hear me now?
Now, yes. Yes.
Name the artists that will get promotional package with DJs reach me.
No, for now, none. When me are so tell that DJ are for now, no. Right? No. But let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something. You ask me a question. Let me tell you something, Mark. Let me tell you something quick. According to this question, actually. Now that playlist day, with all you now one of the DJ we get promotional package. That's all. Let's say I get a song way not good. It's not good though. But 90, I believe say because the DJ that we go on, I not see they reach 10 for that playlist system day. They're not beaucoup. But let's say among them 10 DJs and you must get 5 within a promotional package. Now they go see I mean what song. They're not correct and they're not ticker for lady. So you see, say they get for me about interest.
CPO.
They get for me about interest. They get for me about interest. Yes.
CPO. Another thing again.
Flex it.
If that was.
Oh, wait, not say 10 DJ them. Now then they pick that song day. Now the playlist. Me and one DJ we did it. Calox did it. Flex did it. Me one did it. Who that again I go call? Let's say Jesse did it. 5 no more don't agree for you.
Why?
Then you get the song.
Why?
Listen, you get a song we're not good. You get the song we're not good. And but we the 5 years that we did it so. Now we know the people that wait for select 10 songs and then at the playlist. I swear to God, I let that song not good. They didn't at that playlist. It can for big conflict of interest.
You know,
I'll call you out on a big
CPO. So that means say the ambassador will be inviting some of the DJs then for this playlist.
Yeah, few of the DJs and be there. And when the DJs don't reach 2%, you know how many DJs in a salon? The DJ will go on and not reach 10.
But why we not get on this idea?
CPO. Why
not support
my idea publicly, but take it negatively. I put on a Facebook say, I don't think saying that the role and work of the ambassador and board for choose playlist for DJ. I put on a Facebook publicly. And I make people say me a bad post against them. But you know, advice. Because that day, the playlist not become it. My advice. Not to ban bad.
Shaba.
You know, okay.
Shaba, American.
Shaba, you see sometimes, you see the social media.
Well, they get the station and get their own, they get their own playlist.
Yeah.
Then you
so
every radio station. You not get one step.
Even
them. It might not be
even
radio station.
CPO. Even some of the clubs them now, even in clubs in when I believe say they get a playlist and get certain songs and they agree.
Yes.
So you don't see. So fine.
But not only not of us to go pick playlist for me club. When you say get your club, I don't know if in our club you are sell. What if people elect like club?
Let me tell you something. Hey, you see this entertainment? As long as we not talk money, trust me, salon entertainment will still be so. As long as you not talk money.
That's true, you right, I support you.
Entertainment and money. Trust me. all these playlists where they make so,
Rahim manage
all these
better
playlists where they talk about so, you know,
if you see Rahim, they get
believe
attention
me,
outside. Now
you know,
because imagine where they put money.
Rahim, CPO.
Yes,
I swear
yes,
to
sir.
God, if me and Rahim in level, like Rahim in level. You see where they so? I don't mean they have been very expandable. You know in what? Yeah? Me, if me and Rahim, what thing I get? I swear to God, I know they follow DJ they play him. And they pay no.
Hey, well,
you know,
make you get management now. Listen, Rahim, listen, individually, person go get tired body. You know what to make management important?
Rahim,
Now for work the way you able. Not all Rahim go doing work. Rahim na good artist. Like I say, the I tribe, the first person who can go on radio. One no say get talent. The tell how they call them? That Nigeria competition, that music competition.
CPO.
Because I know say I tribe is a talent. As a color interview.
CPO.
Yeah.
You believe say Rahim and I tribe where they are so right now.
Yeah.
The music. You believe say they play among salon people?
Yeah, then they play
a serious one. Right?
They play.
Me when me. Every day I must listen to that and two recent songs. I must listen to them. Yeah. Okay. So just imagine.
Last shock on a quick. I went somewhere in DC a couple of months ago. This is an Ethiopian club. And it's on an Ethiopian club. You know, we believe say I didn't do with the chilling me woman. Now you get to play that Dallas Banton. Russians. I was shocked.
Good music in hide, bruh.
Ethiopian DJ Baku. I'm not going to ask them.
Good music in the hide.
Dallas
you don't need for great playlist for DJ. You know we need.
Yes, Ethiopian club.
Any song where salon people embrace, it go far. That's beaucoup money for understand.
Not to feel, you know, Rahim. This is last music here. I swear to God, what did I get you? This is not to feel, you know, the last one we put so. What's in I column?
CPO.
Special time.
This feeling.
Special time. No. I swear to God, I get constant listening at the way they listen to my program. If I not play and they message me, CPO play special time.
CPO.
Because they don't get love for the song.
CPO.
Because kind of management don't give you money. CPO.
Not because they give me money. We make a lot of free outside. I play the movie, not be fine, and then they call for him.
We know the game.
Right now. A lot of free outside. That's why
okay.
Money. How much a lot of free?
Money. Shall I remember what they tell you about money business? What you say where money day?
CPO.
If the song fine, you can play the song back and give money. People request for them.
Rahim.
Shaba. If the song not fine, people not go continue for request for them. If I don't go cost you say CPO like music.
So wait, Voss, one question.
CPO.
All the radio stations.
One word. CPO.
Another at the board.
When you what's it? CPO.
Yes, sir.
When you play a song, not to promote it, they promote them. As a radio station, when you play and not to promote it, they promote them. Right?
At all.
You play them because you want let the people and follow your radio station. You know? But you know, most of the radio stations.
You see, we can't give back.
We are not get followers there. Okay. Let me tell you.
Voss, when I tell you something, Adea, coming about radio station. The hyper radio station we get today. You know, get again. Now they tell you say, you know, pass for radio station. You know, it's for radio station. We get listenership in this country. Now they tell you, you know, it's full. You know, it's full. Radio station. We get listenership in salon right now.
So Rahim, CPO, what's are the best platform for advertise the music, or if you get show, who's for advertising? What you say? Station.
Trust me, if you advertise these days, you know they get results.
They do research. You need all
when you attack one side, you need to get results.
If you legal radio station only, and if the radio station, I'll tell you get good song. If you give some DJ for promoter and they kill that song for you. Because now people they follow name and attention. If you get now, you give me any song or you give Carlos any song or introduce Hey God, if you give me right now or you give Carlos or you give Tamabi any song for premiere, I swear to God, I let that song not good. People go talk about them because of the possible premiere. Hey, Tamabi play one song today. I don't know if I know the song they go, the other person they advertise that other person. Hey, Chama, play one Rahim song. I know like that song they but the fact that it don't talk about the song, other person don't know about that. CPO play one song today. Some DJ go give you song and they kill them for you. I got to Shaba, you know now. What you doing now? You play song. Then they say Shaba don't play one song.
Voss,
Shaba don't play. Now Shaba play that song today. Because you following alone. People they like you for you. People they like the song because Shaba play them. It happen. We are DJs. Some nobody like the song, but because Shaba play them, in a fan of to Shaba, they like the song. So some DJ they don't kill good music in this country because the artists and take and go give some DJ we don't even know what's in a promotion and they don't get following, they don't get attention. Good songs don't die by that.
CPO, let me tell you something.
Make a clear, Voss.
How them people then program the radio station then here, right? You see, we wait on there now. We know exactly if I want to listen. No, wait. No, I don't want to call on because ambassador don't live here. Wait till I tell you.
I want to say something before I go.
Say last words by this program today.
I want to listen with the CEO, right?
Yes, last one, yes.
This is an idea. If we implement in a salon, it change a lot of things in a salon entertainment, right?
Go ahead.
One of the biggest mistakes that we then do in a salon for enforce the piracy bill.
Right.
One of the biggest mistake. I'm not to say one of that. That's the biggest mistake then do in a salon. Then we get an option where in the pirates in a salon are one of the biggest promoters in entertainment in a salon. Any song, any video, any movie, then people and they put anpa, it go a long way. Any song where pirates and get a street, they get on a radio, they play on a club, and a song where they play. I'll tell you this now. So, but in a salon, they enforce the piracy bill where if they catch you song, I think a 30 million or 60 million. Remember, pirates will not get 5 million in account safe where they sell on the street. So the only option is left to pirate foreign content. Then remember, they will go download 100 Nigerian foreign music and videos them, sell and make money out of them, right? Then they go take 2 salon music for promoter and safe. Because if they catch the Uda salon music day, then they lost 30 million or then go jail. So they need to take the chance of even doing that. So we the Sierra Leone artists, the meme or the salon entertainment. Now we broke that for me because the one way where either way with songs then they go, with videos then they go. Because now then they all on their hand 24 hours a day, and then they say 10 hours safe. From morning till the net, you go PZ, you go lonely safe na net and day. They're selling it to people. And people and they watch TV these days more than anything at the world now. You understand? They go play musical. I say musical CD. They've now one again. They go play an oldie. Watch an oldie now. Oh, suicide picking them and everybody. You understand? So for turn from that, right now, it's for that entertainment ambassador. What gets? I be say what gets them. I will call. I will talk about that. The moves for make for encounter that. To let that we can able to do it silently without even the public know. We take the restriction off that. Because this is an idea. Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, all these guys, you can't think there's something alone, right, Shaba?
Right.
Now there's song when they play in a club and they play in a people who stay.
Right. I don't cut you for 1 minute.
They come.
Hold on, CPO, wait. Hold on, CPO, hold on.
They come. Then they pirate them songs there, right? Then songs that they play. So me and you or them, we take and say they are not making money. But at the end of the day, when you come with Burna Boy, Wizkid and this other guy, you pay them thousands of dollars to come perform in a salon. Because their songs have been played and promoted there by Sierra Leoneans. You understand? While we the artists in a salon, we they restrict the Sierra Leoneans them for selling music out. When it means of promoting our music, we forgive shows them, we forgive other things them, well for the enjoy pan. We receive that from them. So the options we then get is forgive the people in foreign content. Now they sell give people in. And most of the other DJs them, so they don't get choice. They want play salon music, but people in the request and say, play a Nigerian song for we, and they don't come book them for go play a party. You understand? And most times, waiting and give the people them, then the people and they accept. Because if they pass the motor car, they sell you Burna Boy in New City, where you ban a Burna Boy they go listen to. If they pass and they say Rahim in New City or Rahim best salon this where you go now host now you go listen live. You understand? But then they advertise salon you own self. Now when people will understand the system na salon and they ask them, you get new salon mix, then they go fend on them bag. Then they watch you first, they observe the kind of post where you be before they sell and give. Yes. This, but who managed to tell you this idea? This is what they tell you so. Now, continue. Me management, we don't want you to observe. Then they sell and give.
Right, there's a plan B to that.
Before they sell and give.
There's a plan B to that.
CPO, wait.
So that's now one of the biggest promotional points where we the selling and artists say block from we sell. And one of the biggest side of where salon music they work at. When music they work at right now in a salon, pirates them. Now then get past 200 booths from Lumley to let's say Calbaton. All day now them booths them. Each pirate gets in tape where they play music for booths. They mostly they play salon music and then booths and they now foreign music and they play because now the movie there and they play they advertise the movie or the song they wear and they sell. So imagine people in the past all in the inside and then a foreign music in the area. Imagine if it was Sierra Leonean songs, then people here they play constantly. Now Pizze, now Lumley, now Waterloo, now Calbaton, now they play constantly and they boot them. What's it there in a salon music? Right?
So now there is a plan B to that time. You don't explain that one day. I got it, Chaba.
No, wait. Everybody give last text.
The idea.
Hold on. You give last text.
What they say here is something big we go change salon music. So now we turn this now we industry where we Shaba we for come now and make with governments impose foreign piracy bill. We they remove we own piracy bill, then we enforce foreign piracy bill. You know the piracy
makes sense somehow.
Listen to what they say so. We then they impose the foreign piracy bill.
That makes some sense.
We pull we own piracy bill silently. So if them now instead of the old language when they pirate we own song, then the old language they pirate foreign song. Because we want for see we own songs that work in plain as streets. If they give you more show, they give you at now listen if now rubbish I say it's a rubbish. Listen with a twist them over. They now will get options for gift alone people and foreign content. Now they get the option 100%. We get restriction. We switch them over for them. We they silently pull we own piracy bill. Then sign them off. Then we impose the foreign piracy bill. So any foreign contents no supposed for playing a salon 100%. We keep probably getting 10%. It depends how they go arrange them. Then we can see a change in promotion and people outputting people in the get. Just the same way now, for that person go want for see foreign content, pass the item. But you go get them for get access to Boku Salon music. We normally now we pay for promotion. We are paying people to promote our songs, but we block where they promote we song. We block and we this alone artists we block them. We impose the piracy bill. We be feel say that and they album for the sale. They for the sale thousands of album there. We don't cut them off. Now nobody they sell album. Nobody they sell album. Now that's streaming people they do. It's not about album anymore. You understand? So they don't get time for song themselves. They don't have it. So long
right. Right. Okay, wait now. You know, even the piracy bill where they talk about so, you know, impose it, you know, be law it, you know, be an act. Parliament not approve it, then I want listen.
Most people and I mean all people in a salon don't go jail.
Yes, they
don't pay money.
But yes, but not a law. It not be law. Then I want. Okay, then secondly, you make sense. What you talk make a lot of sense. But what I tell you what to go do instead of we say law not enforce piracy law. There's a plan B to that. What you talk exactly correct. I'll tell you. But how if we do it this other way? First of all, if you say let people not pirate foreign music, you can't stop people and go YouTube and watch for the video boy in new songs them and get them. You understand? Wait, down
CPO.
one.
Secondly, wait, not all man they go YouTube na salon.
Okay, now we have to get on the okay, you guys turn it back. Thirdly, what about we? We cassette sellers as situation today. They get the experts in a different point because not all man get a police radio. They be the support the radio promotion in salon music. And DJs and artists they get royalty to the one day. So why about setting up CSA cassette sellers association again? Get different points where they put salon music them, strictly salon music, begin sell out to the people. People that want salon music, they don't know about time. And then they get access for get time. Not all my able to go YouTube like I talk them. So what about reviving cassette sellers association? CSA. Put them at different points again, begin promote salon music.
It's impossible. It's impossible these days.
How is it impossible?
Now this era, right now, what they so?
Why?
It's not impossible because the pizza, you know what you make private, you know what you make the piracy music and they sell. Pizza, everybody they go there for the day, or the people that they go there for the day, it's like 50% of the population within saloon. The more eat pizza, them about they get a loudspeaker, they play Nigerian music full with video. So if we get CSA back, they set them people, then say we say them be back. Get strategic finding at the tongue, now the city, then they promote salon music all in the plan. So if they say MSC album no come on, any side pass the street, you don't need for listen to radio.
Yes. But because we don't impose the piracy bill for them. So then they're afraid now forget some.
No, but this is a CSA, now our whole body, we go get when they give royalty to artists them and DJs them. CSA be the pay artists for the music them.
It's not a bad thing.
Good.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for revive CSA. It's good. But what I can say is the pirates them get their own body.
What you talk back makes sense. What you talk makes sense. No,
yes,
but we get to discourage them. And the only way they discourage them, now we will count official body like CSA, when the government they approve them, so we're going to stick this salon music and they promote.
Yes, come back, we're going to pay now. That's good.
Now, you know, most of them are the pirates, so now they sell cassettes. Now they be the CSA. Now these CSA die.
But
now these CSA die. Now they go make their own business.
Yes, they with the for itself, you know, then the, you know, but when they pirate salon music they play all side of the country.
Yes.
Because there was pirates salon music, but at the same time, the artists there was making money too.
Pirates.
Yes, and the artists that was making money too.
Money, the artists that still make money.
It was making money too, yeah. They was making money.
But for when they put up piracy building, everything changed. Everything changed. You don't go expect the pirate to go begin play Rahim in song and speaker. Then they sell the video in song in CD.
Then go ask them. Then go ask them back. Then go ask them.
Now the video in song.
Then go ask them for that.
Okay.
Boss,
Shaba, I want to say something.
What's that last one?
No. Yeah, big. I know I'll close this. This is very important.
No. Last one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the mistakes and what they make inside the entertainment and for create, they all start this union business. Yeah. When you see this union, they're not able to understand within a union, right? Make her just break it down very easy. A union cannot be run by its members. Yeah. A body for day where all the artists and for go register. Yeah. Where they look after the artists there. Right? Where they America, so they know exactly how union they run. Yeah. Okay. If DJs and go create union for themselves, yeah. Anybody who want to go inside that, anybody who want to go meet them DJs, then they for do something. You need for meet them all. Yeah. And the DJs them, if them begin, no one not there, we go favor in company. You know, because now a competition something. right? So it's like the artists there as well. If the artists can go form a union, would I go fight for them? They able fight for themselves, then they able fight for themselves because they're all there into competition. But if a body been there like CPO with other DJs them, other promoters them, then they form a DJ, an artist union, wherein the artists there, they able go they register na this union. Trust me, you they see the level of salon music, right? You they see this misunderstanding, all it is stop, you know. But as long as we they continue like this, one thing first we not able to understand is we're not able to look at a way how we they make the entertainment for create money. You know, money no day, money no day. The artists that they feel sorry for them. We get very, very good music. People like Rahim for Can UK, trust me, for be a sold out. People like Rahim for able flop stadium because it gets waiting for make a flop stadium. But the people that wait for make let Rahim flop this stadium, the people enforce now then disconnect. You check the one whole entertainment, including the artists then. Even the artists then to themselves, then they fet. The DJs then they fet to themselves. Promoters, they fet to themselves. Producer, they fet to themselves. Even the pirate sellers then they fet to themselves. You know? So it's like when the government say, okay, will they get somebody when an ambassador, right? The first thing what they think about, I say, fine. I say, if this guy swallow in pride, in ego, right? Because mind you, when they call you an ambassador, you're not dirty box. Yeah? You know, they feel like for saying a position you get to. No, now encourage you, they encourage. Right? So imagine Rahim, ambassador, they okay. Rahim, they able to call ambassador and talk to a level. Yeah? Imagine all the artists them, they able to talk to Kao to a level. Yeah? Then they able to sit down, they make sense. But as long as that misunderstanding they within the all, the matured people, they disconnect. And the matured people, now they get the money for boost the entertainment up. Well, as long as the entertainment, the matured people, they're not able to encourage them into this entertainment. Because mind you, imagine the last time we Emerson Kanaya, each one of the tickets will count, you know how much? So Salomoni,
well, you're right. All to say you're right, but I was so sorry to we people really watch right now, we fans them and when they guess them, you know, we don't run out of time. Time don't run out now, and I go for bringing her back kind of this program. We get a lot. I don't know since I saw Rahim breed. Rahim today, Rahim don't shock me today. Rahim shocked me, bing. Yeah. Rahim shocked me. So I go for invite Rahim back. Yeah. Rahim go for kind of this program. But thank you so much, Voss. You really active now the entertainment. Voss, you active, and also Rahim
D Wezard spend money.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Voss the spend money right
Voss now. How they put money in the entertainment.
Okay, Shaba. Okay. One of the problem why I get. Yeah. One of the problem why I get. They say why me they choose artists then, right? Me a businessman. Artists when they give me money now they choose. If you know they give me money, you know why I would choose you.
Let's say if you listen to the voice of the markets. You know, goodbye. Thank you very much.
They spend money past entertainment too.
At the advance, big time. At the advance, big time.
They don't say why they lost
it. They do great job. Yes, it pass losses. Very good job. And not they make no money. The other losses, big money.
Shaba. The thing why they do so,
I go to invest on create the entertainment and business.
No, I invest on make money. No, this time I need losses. That make. I choose waiting they give me money. Waiting they give me money, we still they talk to level.
Thank
Usa
you.
no
Thank
say,
you.
Usa no say money there for you, now that they carry you go. Usa no say money not there for you, no go there. You know, if you say I go take artist that carry and go bonomo without investigating, I dey investigate first. Because I'm my own business, a business. You know?
Voss,
But
Voss, you not go hire me.
you dey inside already.
Anyway,
Atuga
guys,
Stadium.
thank you very much.
Tazi,
Thank you very
Atuga
much. Thank you
Stadium.
very
You
much.
dey there.
I want to say thank you to all we viewers them. Really
Elder
appreciate the
Shaba, thanks
comments
for
them.
having me.
Yes, thank you very much, DJ CPO. I know
No,
say
you dey
you
try,
don't
you
come
dey
down
try.
right now, but I get the part 2 of the
You dey provoke me say that way they fire me.
no. I never bring the ambassador come because I know say the ambassador car it can see part 2. We like it's a full side.
The ambassador na me brother. On a left
It's a
for
full
set
side of
for
the
me.
story.
The ambassador na me brother, so blood brother. On a left, that na me brother. I agree for. I don't want to work for.
No, it try anyway. They not make I use the word. It try. You know.
But no
So,
more. What's in all right to go talk and I know the only thing. Not to
oh
papa.
yes.
And
Yes.
Shaba, some of the things Selene knock out in the media. It cause so much trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything we out in the media, it creates more problem for the entertainment because you know what to do. The people that we will need, and then they can't
mute.
You watch anything we CPO post.
Listen, boss. Boss, let me tell you about something about that. Why always, you see, like what they so, for everyone understand, there are certain things in the way somebody writes about, with somebody wrong, some people in the way wrong. But we are Sierra and salon artists and mostly, we look at social media just because it please me or it ain't on my own side, I go and talk and follow downgrade CPO or Voss or iTribe. You know, sometimes we go for list. I need for watch it. iTribe na me company artists. This is what they do and so it get bad effects towards in career. You understand? You adjust, but we know they do them. Like
exactly.
me so, I don't have time. Hey, like me so.
Thank you.
Listen,
not do them.
And they say I'm back today. Me kind of artist. The thing where they do. First of all, my songs are so classy. I'm different from a lot, not to disrespect to. I'm so different in thinking, in how they do me stuff, and every other like that. Look, CPO, he easily follows me in a club zone and salon.
No. Wait, can't say. You want to go for C? I go for
okay. 3 months at this salon. Okay, I'm so different. Trust me. If I tell you, say I don't really make money per salon, like the money. Not of us say the money, me the money day. If there's anybody we get potential for make money right now in salon, me not one of them. I don't want to toy it. I don't want to toy it first in salon.
Get for UK.
By God in power. I don't want to toy it.
UK only they
I have just been.
Now they fly DJ and artists and no.
You know, I've just now working on million they work.
We're gonna radio. We're gonna radio.
You say the DJ they can go again. So DJ they come.
You know, me that kind artist there. If I get away for help me company artist, for go before.
I want to the big artists and DJ.
No,
artists and DJ.
On a serious note.
They never can DJ.
Okay.
Rahim.
If you are to
Rahim, they want fear.
Yeah.
They want to see you in the UK. They want to see you in the UK. Believe me. Alexa not to me. Yeah. But I swear to God. Believe me, UK people, they really want to see you. But you don't know.
We're problem. I get for their back.
Not the business. The people that need for eager for see you. That's the main.
That's exactly what. Thank you.
Look, Shaba, I tell Shaba. I say, me like I work out at the work. Me every day is about making music, making videos, promoting them. That's all I want to do. When the time comes for make money, I want to make it. Not to enjoyment. Not to
after Corona, Rahim. Rahim, the first artist okay for make money after Corona. Wait.
Rahim.
I don't see your note.
Rahim.
I don't care make
it. You don't really make it show. Well, I tell you, Rahim. You know they read DJs and they play your song then at UK. But they tell you something. The day where you they make it show in UK, the people the way they come out na do. At that Sunday you go believe say them people here then sabi all the
Oh
songs.
businessman, they pack a jewel guy.
People don't need to tell me, they don't need to tell me.
If I talk say they put money per Rahim, I see the potential. You know what I mean?
Just contact management. Just contact management.
Exactly.
They come.
But they don't tell me.
Now
They don't
CPO,
tell me.
you know Rahim, contact management. Now that's one for me, and that's the one for you from others artists them. Because Shaba contact management.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it, Shaba, I'll tell you one small secret. For my begin left me management for handle me music. I get less stress for do bokutin. And I get palaver with nobody. DJ Seth, if you see me and DJ hook up,
You know see Rahim on Facebook again, you can live again, you can talk about politics again.
I have it.
It don't.
Bro.
You know?
Yeah, it don't change totally.
Shaba, imagine.
Shaba, I was on Facebook because I not be signed with nobody, and I needed a platform for promote me music, for keep me trending, for keep something. I don't want to say this, but I'll say it today. Right. So I use them platforms and they for be relevant and people going out and searching my music. Right. So now that I have a management where they go now every corner for me, why make up for good all in the If it's popularity, trust me, now I want to man on the answer be me. You understand? But it's not popular, it's business.
Well,
right, yeah.
So I tell you say the day way they make you show, you they see people like whoever believes say people and they listen to you. You know?
Thank you guys. You
want to tell me say Burna Boy in show yesterday. Burna Boy in show yesterday. You feel say Burna Boy no say them people and they dance to the music. No. But when it go there, so it no say, you know what?
Bye-bye.
Music is powerful. You know?
I know.
Anyway,
but now watch out for I Tribe. Rahim featuring I Tribe coming soon.